Hi. He's a three-time Classic qualifier, a former Pro Guide Batteries Rookie of the Year, Jake Whitaker. Had 10 pounds and an ounce to start the day today. 5 to add to that. 10 pounds, 4 ounces gives him 20 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 4th place. 20 pounds, 5 ounces right there at the cut.
It's going to be close. I don't know if that's going to do it or not, but, we just went out there today and fished as hard as we could, and that's what we caught. So, however it works out, that's what it's going to be. But hopefully we're fishing tomorrow, but, get to see the wife and kids soon. Hopefully not tomorrow. Hopefully that's Sunday. So we'll see y'all later.
Find out at the end of this way. And a 7-time Classic qualifier, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. Had 9 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 9-1 gives him 18 pounds, 3 ounces, and unfortunately below the projected cut this time around, Seth.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm probably going to be at the bottom of the pile here. Pretty rough one, but yeah, it was fun. Caught a bunch of fish, just they're all tiny, and couldn't find a big one. But yeah, looking forward to getting home, seeing my girls, and I do want to give a shout out to MC Bullhammer. He's going through some stuff right now, so keep him in your prayers.
All right, well, thoughts and prayers are with him. Safe travels home. We'll see you at the Bassmaster Classic. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Brandon Cobb with 8-8 yesterday. Needs a better day today to get in the cut. 5 fish today, 11 pounds, 10 ounces. Might have done it with 20 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 5th place. And remember, the cut is projected to be at 20 pounds, and a bigger bite like that will get it done for Brandon Cobb by the looks of things. You love that fish, huh? Because you're going to probably spend Valentine's Day on Lake Martin because of it.
I'm glad you said that. I didn't remember it was Valentine's Day, so thank you. But, that one bite might get me in. I think it's going to be close. I felt like they bit better today, but I also went to a completely different part of the lake. So I don't know. I'd really like to go again because I feel like I figured out a little something today. I'd like to try again, but it's going to be really, really close. We'll see you here in a couple hours.
I'll find out quickly here for you, and you're welcome for the reminder. A 5-time Classic qualifier from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. Matt Robertson, hot off a top 10 last week, unofficially sitting in 3rd place in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 10-5 today gives him 21 pounds, 4 ounces. He's in 3rd place, and Matt Robertson going to be spending Valentine's Day on Lake Martin by the looks of things. Nothing says love like a spotted bass.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, for real?
It really is. It really is. None of them even knew who was playing the Super Bowl last week. They focus on nothing but fish.
Oh, yeah, I'm in trouble. Sorry, honey, just in advance. There ain't no surprise coming, just so you know. Like, that's for real. I need an out on this one. I've been gone for about 4 weeks. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll be home in a couple days.
That was smooth. Totally smooth.
Yeah, I am the president. She knows that. She gets it. Luckiest woman ever lived.
She sure is.
And you're lucky too, Dave. Be standing here.
I feel the luck.
I feel you. Well, we're going to get to fish tomorrow, I think. I sure hope so, man. That's 2 cuts in a row. Never done that before, so.
I love it.
Heck yeah.
Sitting in 3rd for Angler of the Year. Keep it rolling. A 6-time Classic qualifier. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky. Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez had 8-11 yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 10 pounds, 3 ounces, so a little bit better day, but with 18 pounds, 14 ounces. Unfortunately, a little below the projected cut. Hey, 18-14 puts you in 9th place, and unfortunately below the projected cut this time around, Mark.
Well, it's a heck of a good comeback from where I was, so hopefully that'll gather me a few more points. And just kind of scrapped everything I was doing, Dave, and picked up a loose flipping stick and a Strike King baby structure jig and went to pitching docks and got 3 good bites doing that. The rest of the time I spent winding a crankbait on a spinning rod and caught a double yesterday, but that double place was dry, so I did go back and check that. I love Lake Martin. It's always been a place I've always been very fond of. I listed it as my favorite lake in my bio. I've had a lot of great times here and look for some more.
We always love having you on this stage. We'll see you at the next one. From Oklahoma, last year's Bass Nation national champion, Blake Capps. 8 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 10 pounds, 3 ounces, so a little better today with 18.11. He moves into 10th place currently. Unfortunately, outside of the cut, but we'll see how it all shakes out. Blake, we have to see how it all shakes out, but right now, just outside.
Yeah, that's day one. It's definitely going to bite me in the butt. But went out there and caught some fish today and salvaged some points. The lake's a lot of fun. This crowd here is awesome, too, and love having you guys out here. And on to the next one.
Always great to have you here. A 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. $8 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. I want KJ Queen here on Saturdays. It's always better with him. 5 fish today, 10 pounds, 3 ounces. So got his job done out there today. If he doesn't make the cut, unfortunately, it's yesterday that's going to catch him this time around. KJ, so salvage some points here today. Not sure it's going to be enough for the cut, though.
No, I don't think so, man. It just sucks because it's like I've seen some fish, man. If I just get them to bite, it's like I'm there. And I'm around the fish to be in the top 10, but just, that ain't going to happen. So it's a fun tournament. We caught a bunch of fish, but, it was a grinder tournament as well. It's just hard to find those big bites. But if you could just get them to bite, I think we could have a really good tournament. But awesome crowd, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out. I want to say a special shout-out to my boys back home. I can't wait to go home and see them. And everybody that supports me, I can't thank y'all enough.
Go get a few weeks off. We'll see you in Knoxville. He is the 2024 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Set an all-time record last year with the biggest win margin, 45 pounds, 7 ounces. Today, 11 pounds, 5 ounces gives him 22 pounds, 3 ounces in Alabama. Your very own Stone Cold Kyle Welcher going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. 22-3, unlike a lot of folks, you don't got to worry. You know you're going tomorrow. You just got time to get rigged and get ready.
Yeah, and thank the Lord that my short day was today and my long day was yesterday, because I did not weigh in a bass I caught before 12 yesterday, and I did not cull after 12 today. So it worked out perfectly for my short day and my long day. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get our rotation better and catch them all day.
We'll make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Australia. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. Carl Jacobson. How about that?
That's the Briar our neighbours.
12-11 yesterday. Today, 10-1. So a little tougher day today, but with 22 pounds, 12 ounces, he's going fishing on semifinal Saturday. $22.12, so a little tougher day today, Carl, but yesterday's weight definitely going to keep you in it. You're going semifinal Saturday, so the first goal has been achieved this week.
Yeah, it's a big deal to make the cut against these anglers. Had a blast on Bassmaster Live. This is what I live for. This, going out boat one today and just ripping up the lake, and it was just glassed out. And it's cold, and we're on live. It's an amazing feeling. It's my dream. I just soak every single second I'm out there, just running down the lake. And had a good day. I've got a good game plan. I just need that 1 or 2 big bites, and I haven't had the wind to get that. But tomorrow that wind's going to pick up, and I think if I can catch 12, 13, 14 pounds, I know I can do it. I can get back in this and hopefully fish Championship Sunday. But just appreciate all the support, everyone behind us. Love having my family here, love being on the road, and looking forward to a good year. This is going to be the best one yet.
Love that attitude. Go get him tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a member of the Surge Squad and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Paul Marks. Had 10-10 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, gives him 20 pounds, 6 ounces inside the cut right now, but a little pressure. Hopefully you stay there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'll make it. I was 1 fish away, and I just never got in the boat. So, anyhow, fun time catching spotted bass. Thanks to all my sponsors. It's been a good year so far, and looking forward to get to the next one.
Keep our fingers crossed it's enough. We'll find out here shortly. A 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. Austin Felix had 10 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 8-4 gives him 18-10. And unfortunately, it's a tough one. Going to be a little outside the cut, Austin.
Yeah, every ounce counts, and I didn't find enough ounces today. Caught more fish today. I just couldn't get a big bite or two, and it's kind of frustrating out there. 2.5 pounder goes a long way. Switched to Yamaha this year, thank the Lord, because I haven't seen speeds out of my Phoenix like that in the last couple of years, and I needed every single one of them because I didn't give myself an extra second to get back here. I ran it 13 miles in less than 10 minutes about, so we really went rolling. Say hi to my family, my wife. I'm finally heading home. Been gone for a month. Got to go see my kid. He's learned like 18 new words and several new tricks.
Well, go enjoy that family time. Always great to have you here. An Elite Series rookie from Rochester Hills, Michigan, Aaron Jagfeld. Had 10 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. This angler worked his way up from the kayak world to the Elite Series, and look out, 11 pounds, 4 ounces with 22 pounds even. Aaron Jagfeld is fishing on semifinal Saturday. $22 pounds even, and you're going tomorrow. How's that feel?
It's crazy, making my first cut. That was a goal coming into this week, and yeah, it's still incredible to say that I'm standing here on the Elite Series stage. Still can't believe it.
Well, believe it. You deserve to be here. We love having you here, and we'll see you back here tomorrow where this crowd gets even bigger. A 10-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester had 10 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 9-1 gives him 19 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 13th place currently. And Brandon, unfortunately, that's below the projected cut right now.
Yeah, that's probably going to get me a quick trip back to Tennessee, I would say, Dave. I can't say it wasn't a fun event, though, man. I mean, you see a lot of small fish, obviously, blah, blah, blah. But anytime you can go out on the lake and catch 50, 60, 70 bass a day, that's a fun dang day, man. So it was fun. I never caught a big one during the tournament. The first morning of practice, about my third bite was a 6'3" largemouth. And I was like, well, there you go. I mean, I used up my luck during practice. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. But super fun week. Appreciate you guys, and I'm sure we'll be back.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you guys later. He's an Elite Series rookie from Moore, Oklahoma, Austin Cranford. Let's get him inside his first semifinal Saturday. Had 10-11 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Is it enough to go tomorrow? 9 pounds, 15 ounces with 20 pounds, 10 ounces. He's inside the projected cut. But we have to wait until this is all done to make it official. I sure hope it's enough to get back out there tomorrow. Austin, I'd love you to go tomorrow, but I'm not going to tell you it's official, but you're inside the projected cut.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great, but you never know with these guys. It could go up. But to be honest, I think I've caught more weight here than I did at Lake Gunnersville, and I probably caught 170 bass since I've been here. This place is a really good, fun lake to scope. If you're trying to learn how to use live scope, this is probably one of the best places to do it. So,
well, hopefully
tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it's not done and you get to go tomorrow. We'll see you back here. How to fish first top 10 here in the Elite Series from Texas, Dakota Ebert. 9-13 yesterday. Let's make it 2 in a row. 10 pounds, 12 ounces gives him 20 pounds, 9 ounces. And he's inside the projected cut, so hopefully it's enough to go back out tomorrow. I hope it's enough to go. It looks like it should be enough, but we'll see how it all shakes out.
Man, I'd love to go fishing again tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting dialed in a little bit more each and every day. But, things have kind of been pretty tough this week. I just keep having little mishaps. And this morning, my first bite of the morning was a great big one, and I broke her off. And everything in me wanted to just lose my mind. But I kept my composure, and I kind of sat there for a second. I retied, and I stood back up, and I made my first cast. So when I did, there was a lady standing up on a porch above me, and she said, "Good luck today." And I was ready to lose my mind. And I thought, man, it was a good thing I didn't act a fool right there, because I sure could have. And then you just never know whenever you're going to make a positive impact on somebody. That lady really helped me out, because I needed that in that moment, So it's been fun this week. Looking forward to hopefully going tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you guys at the Classic.
Well, thanks for not losing your mind. I hope to see you tomorrow morning. The 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. 7-11 yesterday, 5 here today. 7-1 gives him 14-12, and you're a romantic guy. I know you wanted to spend Valentine's with your beautiful wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell everybody. She knows that's not true. It's one of those events that just didn't work out. This morning I started and caught a decent one. I know that made up most of that bag there, and then I see a big one follow me over a tree, and I see another big one underneath the dock, and I say, I know exactly what to do. And I get up in the middle of the channel, and I don't know what I hit, but it ain't good. The Yamaha's good. But for it to get me back without any grease in the lower unit, without any fluid in the lower unit, that's pretty solid. So I'm about to get it on the trailer and get a good look at it, but it doesn't look good at all.
Spending Valentine's Day wrenching.
Yeah, we're going to pick up cans. I got to pay for this lower unit.
Always great to have you here. Hot off a top 10 last week, a 7-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Brandon Card. Brandon Card had 9-9 yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 7-9 gives him 17-2, and unfortunately below the projected cut this time around. But I feel like I'm saying that a lot, so maybe the cut's going to drop.
Yeah, definitely not going to make the cut, but at least I had a good tournament at Gunnersville last week, so kind of split the Alabama swing, but the good news is I get to go home and see my family, see my little baby girl, my 4-year-old boy, and my wife. So all in all, fun 2 weeks here in Alabama. We'll see y'all the next one.
Get home safe and enjoy the family. Another angler hot off a top 10 last week, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Alabama, Justin Atkins. Justin Atkins had 8 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9-11 gives him 18 pounds even, puts you in 21st place. And unfortunately, it looks like you're going to be on the outside on this one, Justin.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, it's just disappointing. I don't know. I just never really got a clue this week. And that's just going to happen. It's fishing, but I don't like to lose. But it's we had a little bit of redemption today. If we can make up 10, 15, 20 points, that can be a big deal at the end of the year. So glad to have it. And next one's at the Tom Bigby after the Classic. But the next one's at the Tom Bigby, and that's where I'm from, and I'm looking forward to getting there.
Looking forward to seeing you at both those events. See you, buddy. He's very shy around me. Imitates me at home, but very shy here when he sees me in real life. From Auburn, Alabama, he's an 11-time Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Steve Kennedy. Steve Kennedy, a 3-time Elite Series winner, 3-time Century Belt winner. 9-10 gives him 18 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 19th place right now. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Holding a few up for you, ladies and gentlemen. 18-8, sitting in 19th place, and fortunately, not enough this time because you know this fishery very well.
Yes, it's not even close. But, absolutely. I've been so excited to fish this tournament, and all you got to do is look up. These are possibly the worst conditions we possibly could have gotten for this tournament. a cold front wind, I'd have been out there deep, stayed out there and been fine with it. But I've been up there looking at them shallow, and that's about all I'm doing is looking at them. So anyway, there's still a bunch of big fish in this place. About a month ago, I caught the biggest bass I've ever caught out of Lake Martin. I caught a 7.5, I think it was, on my new glide bait. And anyway, I managed to catch one today. I lost a big one on it yesterday, but it's not the conditions for it. So anyway, they may get to catch them here a little bit later in the week. I hope. We'll see.
Tough break this time around. Always great to have you here. A 4-time Classic qualifier Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. 10 pounds, 5 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that here. Let's get him in. 11 pounds, 15 ounces. He's going to do it. 22 pounds, 4 ounces. And 2 Alabama events and 2 cuts for Cooper Gallant. Going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. £3 pounds, 7 ounces, so not going to take that over. But, man, another cut here in Alabama. Been pretty good to you.
Yeah, Dave, I'm pretty stoked. It was a little bit of a stressful day. I feel like I had 7 pounds all day up until the last couple hours. I think what had happened is a lot of these big spots are like belly down in the mud and you can't see them. And then once that sun really comes up, the water warms up a bit, they start to lift off bottom. And was able to see them, and I'm fired up to get out tomorrow. You know, these tournaments are fun when they're so tight. Every ounce counts. And I balance bean my fish like 80 times today just to make sure, because 2-3 ounces makes a lot at the end of the day. So looking forward to getting out. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it big time. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Been a good couple of weeks. Before you go, we got a parting gift for you for today, but you'll be back tomorrow. An 8.4 he weighed in last week on Gunnersville, and that's our Phoenix Boats Big Bass. $3,000 bonus there and a Happy Gilmore check. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Another guy hot off a top 10 last week, a 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. Jamie Hartman had 8.11 yesterday. $8.1 today, gives him 16 pounds, 12 ounces, and you're going to split the events here in Alabama. A great one last week. Unfortunately, a little short of the cut here this week.
Yeah, a little short.
I was being polite.
You were being polite. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, man. I just never connected with the big fish here. I definitely connected with fish, but I went shallow, deep all day. I started over today, and 3 hours into it, I had about 5.5 pounds down on the south end, and I said, well, this ain't going to do it. Let me run back up, try to get 2 good bites, and I don't know, 40 fish today probably, I caught, and that's all I could do is just dink after dink after dink. So it's tough. It's a beautiful lake. If these fish grow up, this place will be amazing. But if you want to have fun and just come and fish, this is where you want to do it.
Great body of water. Unfortunately, going to call an end to your tournament, but we look forward to seeing you all season long. He's an Elite Series rookie, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Tristan McCormick. Had 10.5 yesterday. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. 10.5 yesterday. Today, 10.6 with 20 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 9th place. And I think Tristan McCormick has unofficially made his first semifinal Saturday here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Unofficial. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, or however that's said, but I think it's enough.
Yeah, man, I hope. I'm having a blast out there catching a ton of fish. This place is chock full of them. But like I said yesterday, it's getting above a 2-pound average pretty hard here. If we make it tomorrow, we're going to go swinging. And but real quick, huge shout-out to my mom, Bidgie, my wife, for being here. Couldn't do it without the support back home, all my buddies. And if we make it, we're going to swing around and Strike King Baby Z2 tomorrow.
We'll make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. He is your day one leader, a 6-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Had 15 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. He's looking for 10 pounds, 9 ounces to take the lead away from Joey Cifuentes. 10 pounds, 15 ounces, and once again, Brock Mosley is leading the Lippert Bassmaster Elite on Lake Martin. 26 pounds and 6 ounces. And our day one leader once again settles back in the lead. But, boy, you were tested today. It didn't come easy, did it?
No, I had to keep telling myself just waiting for the water to warm up. And, I just went fishing. I did that yesterday and just kind of kept my head down and fished what was in front of me. And, I wish I could go back and start my day over and change my routine or, my choices. But, all we can do is live and learn and change it up tomorrow and try to get on the board a little sooner. And who knows, maybe make a run at it.
Well, the good news is you're definitely living atop the leaderboard, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. He's a two-time Classic champion, won them both back-to-back from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee had 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Let's get him out on semifinal Saturday. 11 pounds even gives him 23 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into third place. £23, 6 ounces. You're not going to lose your child because he will not let go of you down there. But the good news is you're going fishing tomorrow. Much better week this week, Jordan.
Much better week. I came out with a new attitude. Both of my days on Martin, I said it yesterday, are bigger than my last day on Guntersville. That's pretty sad, but sometimes I do better on these tough fisheries. I figured out a little bit late in the day how to get a little bit better bite, and that's the key this week. So hopefully we can keep it going and maybe squeeze out a top 10.
Love to see you here all the way through to Sunday. He's your Phoenix Boats big bass leader from Alabama. Let me hear it for Wesley Gore. Mountain Dew Pro had 10 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday, but that rode to 4.6 today. 5 fish, 9 pounds, 2 ounces with 19.11. He's going to be very close to fishing tomorrow. $19.11, so a little below the projected cut. Got to hope it's enough to go tomorrow.
I'm going to be working tomorrow, so y'all come out and see me. I'll be here tomorrow. If not, I may be fishing the pro-am, but I think we're just going to be just outside of it. But we fished to the very end, and we just never got that big bite today. I mean, we tried and tried and tried, and we just couldn't make it happen. So we caught plenty of fish. This place is full of them. Not a lot of 2-pounders for me this week, so those guys that catch them, hats off to them. They always catch them, and looking forward to the next one. We got a little break. I get to spend Valentine's Day with my wife and go see her here soon.
Awesome. Well, enjoy Valentine's Day. He's having a big week here this week. A Classic qualifier from Johnson City, Tennessee, Cole Sands. Had 13 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 9 pounds, 10 ounces, so a tougher day, but with 22 pounds, 14 ounces, he moves into 4th place, and Cole Sands is going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday here at the Lippert Bassmaster Elite. 22-14, and you're going to work tomorrow, which is always the plan.
Yeah, man, that's step number 1. You got to fish day 3 before you can fish day 4. And I swung a little day. I kind of tried to stay in the areas where the big ones I thought were, and it seems like they left me. Probably got 50 fish, but still never got the big ones. But hey, we're right there. The weights are so tight, and we get to go fishing tomorrow. So can't wait to go.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. takeoff time. An 8-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. Had 10-3 yesterday. We want him here tomorrow. Today, 5 fish, 9-1, gives him 19-4, moves into 21st place, and unfortunately below the projected cut. But as I've said a few times, I'm saying that a lot today, so let's hope that cut changes for John Cox. We're going to have to see how this one shakes out normally, but it definitely does seem like so far during the weigh-in, I mean, we're only 33 anglers into our weigh-in, so lots can change. But so far it seems like it was a little tougher today.
Yeah, I mean, I caught a lot of fish today. I just, you just need that one good bite. And I was in a really great area that I thought I was going to get it up shallow, and it just never happened. But caught a ton of fish. Really enjoyed it this week. If I don't make it, I'm going to come back and fish that tournament they have tomorrow and come back across here with somebody. I don't know, whoever I'm fishing with. So
Pro-Am.
Yeah, Pro-Am. So that'll be exciting. So it'll be fun.
Good times. Well, hopefully we see you this way in, but we'll see you one way or the other. A 2-time classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner from Japan, Kenta Kamira. Kenta had 8-3 yesterday. Today, 5 fish. 11-1 gives him 19 pounds, 4 ounces. So a little bit better day today. Want to remind everybody we got a Bassmaster Clinic tomorrow. Make sure to check that out. 19 pounds, 4 ounces. Puts you in 21st right now. How you feeling about your chances?
I was so dumb. I went to largemouth fishing yesterday, and today I just fished all the spotted bass spot and ended up caught like probably 50 fish. So it's a fun. If you ever take your kids out fishing, this is probably the best place to be.
Definitely, I'm hearing that. Always great to have you here. Let's bring out a 4-time classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. Had 10-10 yesterday. 5 fish here today. $10 pounds, 11 ounces with 21 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 10th place. And it looks like Tyler Rivette is going fishing tomorrow. On behalf of the entire media trailer, we want to thank your mother for dropping off, a half a dozen king cakes for us all? We appreciate it. So your mother was bribing us with king cake, and we always appreciate that. But the bass paid off good, and it looks like you're going tomorrow.
It did. I'm still looking for the plus 2 pounds that you promised her this morning for bringing king cake.
I never, ever promised her that.
Don't, just because Lisa's right here, you ain't got to say that. I know what you did.
I never, ever did that. You're lying to me.
Okay, I am. I'm joking. But I was lucky. Right at the end, I caught a 2.5 pounder. It was a grind. I do want to know what in the hell everybody does around this lake with all these houses, because I don't know how the hell y'all afford them things. Them things are gigantic. They got the one single wide up there. I think that's about all I could afford. Not even the dirt on it, because it's crazy. I miss all the fish just staring at the houses. They got more windows than I do freaking yard in my house around my house. It's crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna go around them houses tomorrow. Try it again.
I don't know what they do, but they probably don't MC bass tournaments. But I will tell you, if you bring them tomorrow, I will give them a 2 pounds extra. No problem. And a member of the Surge Squad from Guntersville, Alabama, Andrew Loberg. 9 pounds, 12 ounces for Andrew Loberg after day number 1. Day 2, 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 14 ounces, and he surges into the cut with 21 pounds, 10 ounces. And it looks like the Burgerzoid going to be hanging out with us on semifinal Saturday. Now you live in Alabama and originally from California. I mean, you have to catch spotted bass being from those 2 states, right?
Yeah, I definitely have caught my fair share of spotted bass back home, but I'm a Clear Lake and Delta, grass flipper, chatterbaiter, frogger. But I've definitely learned this. I actually room with 3 of the best spotted bass anglers in the world. I think they are the best in the world. Tucker Smith, Emil Wagner, and Paul Marks. So rooming with them definitely helps. But yeah, overall it was a great, great day. I hope I slide in the cut. Last week I got in the cut in 49th, so hopefully I don't have to sweat it too bad because these guys just catch them all over. But like I said before, with my roommates, we have some pretty swag merchandise for sale online. You can check it out with some Surge merch and support us through the year. But yeah, hopefully we slide in tomorrow.
I think you're good. We'll find out here shortly. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. Had 7 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. $10 pounds, 5 ounces, so a better day today, but with 17-15. Fortunately, a little short of the projected cut.
Yeah, it was a fun week. A little frustrating, to catch so many fish and not have any weight to show for it. But is what it is. I was, I think, 100th after yesterday, so got some points back today, and is what it is. We'll go on to the next one.
Definitely got some points. We look forward to seeing the next one. A 6-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina. Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 10 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 here today. 9 pounds, 14 ounces gives him 20 pounds, 3 ounces. And you're right on that cut line right now, but I'm hoping it's enough for you.
Well, if the weight's double, I think it'd be 20 pounds, 2 ounces. So we got 1 ounce cushion. But I know these boys typically get to figuring it out even better during the tournament, and typically the weight's double. Maybe they'll go up a little bit, but hopefully it holds. Phenomenal lake. It's absolutely slam full of fish. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but it keeps you on your toes. You can get a lot of bites. But I want to say hey to my girls, and happy early Valentine's Day to them. I think that's tomorrow. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. So happy Valentine's Day, girls. And worst case, we'll be home tomorrow if we don't make the cut.
Yeah, that was super romantic until you said worst case right at the end there. Next up, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 4-time Classic qualifier from South Carolina, Brian New. Had 10-6 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 8 pounds, 9 ounces gives him 18 pounds, 15 ounces. And the side tells the story. I could tell before the weight even popped up. You're a little frustrated with today.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have a good practice. I ran all new water yesterday and caught a good bag. I ran all new water today and did not catch a good bag. I don't know. It's not going good, but I'm going to go see my baby mama and my babies. And, we're going to regroup, and I guess we'll see y'all in Knoxville.
Enjoy a little family time. We'll see you there. He is the youngest ever to qualify, the youngest ever to win. 2-time Elite Series champion from Illinois, Trey McKinney. Had 12 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 11 ounces with 23 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 3rd place, and he's unofficially leading Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. 23-14, sitting in 3rd place, and man, why not make it 2 back-to-back top 10s?
We're going to try, out there. I can catch the limit of the 113 to 112, but I've just got lucky and got that 3-pound bite, I'm going as hard as I can all day long. Heck, I only pull up the troll motor a couple of times, but other than that, I don't let off unless I catch one. So it's tough out there today. I only seen 2 to 4 that I thought were, good quality, and I caught one of them. So as long as we can keep on the drum motor tomorrow, depends if I need this weather to warm up just a little bit. That water temp's getting just about right. It needs about 3 more degrees, and I think I'd see maybe 5 to 10 a day. So hopefully we can get out there and see what happens tomorrow.
Hopefully it heats up for you and you keep on rolling. From Longview, Texas, a 6-time Classic qualifier, 4-time Bassmaster winner, Lee Livesey. $9 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 8-13 gives him 18 pounds, 4 ounces. And unfortunately, a little outside the projected cut this time around. But I've been saying that a bunch, so I'm hoping it goes down for you.
Yeah, that's not going to happen on my end, man. I just had a really bad week on my end. Just fish bad decisions, all my fault. But blessed to be here, man. I got the best sponsors in the world. Travel with Caleb Summerall. I got a camera guy that, travels around with me, and we film everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Check us out on YouTube, man. Thank y'all all so much for coming out. Ready to go home to Texas, see my family, see my dad, see my wife, see my kids, see my mom. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.
Give your family a hug for me. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier, a former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. 9-2 yesterday. 9-9 gives him 18 pounds, 11 ounces inside the cut right now. You definitely win the points for most stylish fish holds this week.
You know, I'm doing my best to show up them Lake Martin biggins. Man, I grinded this week, man. You know, Lake Martin always has a special place to me in my heart. It was my place I fished my first ever Elite Series tournament. Got my butt kicked in that one. Got my butt kicked again in this one. So Martin's got it out for me, but we're going to come back one day and get her number. Just ready to hit the road and get prepared for the next ones. I'm pretty excited about the next two. I think we got 2 rivers coming up. Yeah, that's my stuff right there. So you guys have a good one. Thank y'all for coming out.
Safe travels. He is a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Jay Securat. Had 11 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. 10 pounds, 10 ounces gives him 22 pounds and 2 ounces. And Jay Securat moves into 10th place currently. $22.2. So sitting in 10th place, you know you're going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll take it. It was pretty much a grind all day until the end again. I don't know what the deal is with catching them in the last couple hours, but I need to stop doing that and catch them a little earlier. But no, Lake Martin's fun. I mean, it's cool when you catch a 2.5-pound fish and it actually means something, and that's what we're dealing with here on Lake Martin. But hi to everybody back home in Wisconsin. Looking forward to semifinal Saturday.
Always great to have you there. We'll see you tomorrow morning. A 19-time Classic qualifier, 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Had 9 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, 7, 8. Unfortunately, going to call an end to this tournament for you with 16-13.
I'm going to tell a quick story here. So I fished here the first time in like 1999, and there was a guy here, a local hot shot. I didn't know who he was. It was the first time I had been out of the state of Arkansas really, going to do this or whatever. So he ends up winning the tournament. It was an ever start on the last day. It was Trip Weldon.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I didn't know who he was at the time, but I know him well now.
I'm sure you do. The great Trip Weldon was here today. Before we bring on the next, let's hear it for Trip Weldon, legendary Bassmaster tournament director enjoying retirement. We miss him every single day. He's the 2023 Bassmaster Classic champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. Jeff Gustafson had 11 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 8 pounds, 14 ounces, so a little tougher day today, but with 20 pounds, 7 ounces in 19th, and I think it's enough to go tomorrow.
I hope. I enjoy fishing out here. I love the spotted bass lakes. I could not catch a 2-pounder today. I caught a bunch again, but yeah, it's hard to get a big one out there.
It is, but I hope you get another shot at him tomorrow. We'll find out here shortly. He's a 20-time Classic qualifier. He's a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 9 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, 7, 11. Gives you 17 pounds, 5 ounces, and you're doing fine. You just got to break in those new knees. I think the knees are the problem.
Yeah, that weight right there is going to be like listening to Taylor Swift CD on repeat all week. It's not going to be any good. I can tell you that. You might like her, but every time she comes on the radio, I start looking at trees to hit when I'm going down the road. They say, "You're not a Swiftie?" I said, "Never was." I said, "I just don't get it." But it's what I felt like she was playing in my mind today. I tried to fish aggressive, run new water today, and it just didn't work. I don't know, a little bit out of rhythm or something, but I had to back up and catch some on a jig. I was just talking to guys back here. I said, Lake Martin's been this way since I was 19 years old. Come down here and fish my first BFL. They was tiny. They've never grown up. They're not going to grow up. They still tiny. They just a lot of little ones in here. You just fish and fish. And like today when you couldn't get bit, it's you. Because I done shined that Mega Live. I done looked at all of them. Let me tell you what that Humminbird Mega Live do. It'll show you how bad you suck fishing. Because they all around you. And they'll just swim up there. And I tried to tell them fish at noon. I said, I paid a whole lot of money for these baits. Y'all quit disrespecting me. Eat one of them. Quit swimming behind them. I finally said, this thing's a little too good for me. You can see what you're screwing up on. You ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, all the time. So much that I became a tournament MC.
You do a pretty good job. Hey, y'all give it up for Dave Mercer. He's probably the best MC in the country. Y'all have to hear him a lot, but he is my Spanish love squirrel.
Well, I appreciate that about you.
I'm going to go back to the camp and put some of that Amish-made Japanese cream on these knees and see if they'll go down. This right one over here looks like Dolly Parton. I'm about tired of it. I got
swole up.
I got one that looks like Dolly and one that looks like Taylor. I'm all mixed matched in there. I don't know what the doctor did on one knee to make the other one swell, but they're not the same. And when I go back to see him, I'm gonna spank that to him. How could you put two knees in and one suck? That's 50-50. That's about like me fishing.
You'll get him in the next one. Hey, Gerald, shake it off.
Shake it off.
It's Taylor Swift song.
Happy birthday, Mom. It was yesterday, but I love you, and I am your favorite son, even though you ain't got but two, but I'm the best.
The one and only Gerald Swindle, ladies and gentlemen. An Elite Series rookie from Knoxville, Tennessee, Sam Hangy. Tough act to follow, Gerald Swindle. 9-11 here yesterday. 5 fish here today. Let's get him in the cut. 9-10 gives him 19 pounds. 5 ounces. We're at the halfway point of the weigh-in, and he's in 27th place. So it's going to be close. 19 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 27th place at the halfway point of the weigh-in, so it's going to be close.
Yeah, I doubt it's enough to make it, but, man, it was a super fun week. This was second tournament on the Elite Series. First time really feeling comfortable out on the water. It's taken me a few days to kind of get used to everything. So had a blast out there, and I'm really looking forward to Tom Bigby.
We love having you here. Hopefully it's enough. If not, we'll see you at the next one. A 14-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. John Cruz had 9 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 9.6 here today gives him 19 pounds even. Puts you in 31st place. Is that enough to go tomorrow?
Negative. I tell you, you come out here and you do all the preparation and you do everything that you can, and then you go out there and you practice and you work your butt off, and then you come up a little bit short, which is okay because when you fish for 20-some years and you fish for a long time, you're going to have good tournaments, you're going to have bad tournaments, you're going to have tournaments that is real close. But I tell you what, we're staying with a friend of mine, Ricky Barnett here, and he has given us some of the best hospitality. It is absolutely amazing. Appreciate it, Ricky. Last week, we stayed with a couple guys up there at Gunnersville. They're not from that area. They own a rental house. Randy and Brandon, and they were just unbelievable. Those relationships that you make over the years, that just makes all of it worthwhile.
That's what it's all about. It's great to have you here. He is your reigning Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Birmingham, Alabama, Tucker Smith. Proud member of the Surge Squad, had 10 pounds and an ounce yesterday, looking to surge into semifinals Saturday here today. 5 fish, 11 pounds even with 21-1. Tucker Smith is going to work on semifinals Saturday. 21 pounds and an ounce, sitting in 15th place. Did your job today. You're going tomorrow.
Yeah, man, it was actually a little bit better day. I ran a lot of new water today, and shout out to the Surge Squad. We've been having a good time. We just started a podcast as well, so make sure to tune in on that. It's pretty fun.
The Surge Pod.
Yeah, the Surge Pod.
Wow. Where do I get? When is it coming out?
We're working on it right now, but it's. I'll let you know when it's out.
All right, I'll be looking forward to checking it out. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Japan, the Prince of Japanese Angling, Kyoya Fujita. 10 pounds, 10 ounces as of this morning. 5 to add to that here today. 10 pounds, 5 ounces with 20 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently. So it looks like Kyoya is going to be sticking around on semifinals Saturday. I think it's enough to go tomorrow.
Yes, I'm happy. Yeah.
You have more fish to catch tomorrow?
Yes, I try 30 pound tomorrow.
What lure are you using?
Sakamara and jig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your English gets bad when I ask what lure you use.
Yes.
It's very good otherwise.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. He is your reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, the beastin' that is Easton Fothergill. Had 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. Gonna do that, 11 pounds, 7 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He's inside the top 10 in 4th place with 23 pounds, 13 ounces. Let me hear it for Easton Fothergill. I missed you last Sunday, but if you keep catching them like this, we'll get to hang out this Sunday.
That's the goal, Dave. It's a lot of fun out there. Lots of fish catches. It's just a struggle to get those 2-pounders. But, yeah, hopefully we can get, that base bag again and run into a big largemouth, because that's what it'll take to get us in contention going into Sunday.
I love seeing it. Keep hammering, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. He's an Elite Series rookie from Georgia. Let me hear it for Caleb Hudson. Caleb Hudson had 10-10 yesterday, but a better day here today. 10-10 was a pretty decent day, but this a much better day today. Needs 15-13 to take the lead. 5 fish here today, 14 pounds even with 24 pounds, 10 ounces. Caleb Hudson moves into 3rd place. He is your unofficial leader and Pro Guide Batteries Rookie of the Year, and he is inside the top 10 currently. What a difference a day makes, Caleb. Did you change or did the fish change? What changed?
I guess it was a little bit of both. I knew I was around him yesterday. I just had a bunch of really bad luck, breaking off and stuff. Today I was a little bit more fortunate, hooked up on a couple of them real early, and kind of carried me throughout the day. Yep.
And is that actually your weigh-in song to play?
That's the actual weigh-in song. Y'all killed it. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit better than Pink Pony, if y'all know, yeah.
So you can blame yesterday on them.
Of course. Yeah, they killed the mojo.
Don't kill his mojo. Go get him tomorrow. Great job. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time Elite Series winner from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. Had 9 pounds, 15 ounces to start the day today. 5 to add to that. Let's get him in the cut. 8-14. Gives you 18 pounds, 13 ounces, and going to be a little short of the cut this week, buddy.
Yeah, I figured it would be. I knew I just needed one more kicker, just couldn't get it. Didn't lose anything today. Still caught a ton of fish, just all small ones.
Tough break, but a lot of great events ahead, and I look forward to having you here all season long. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. Had 11 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's get him in the cutting. 10 pounds, 7 ounces with 21 pounds, 9 ounces. He's going to be staying alive and fishing on semifinal Saturday, so that's a good thing.
That's goal number 1 accomplished. And, buddy, this place is a grind. Like, not a grind where it's hard to get a bite, but just hard to stay in it because you're waiting for a 2-pound bite and you're just catching fish after fish after fish. And finally you get it, and it's a big deal. But looking forward to getting out there this weekend. This is literally anyone's tournament in the top 50. Weights are so tight, so looking forward to getting out there.
Always great to have you here. He is the reigning EQ Angler of the Year and Elite Series rookie from Alabama, Fisher Anaya. I love some Fisher Anaya here. Had 11 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 13 ounces with 24 pounds, 3 ounces. Fisher Anaya moves into 4th place and makes his first cut here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. $24 pounds, 3 ounces, and Fisher, never mind the top 50, you're in 4th place. I would love to see you here all the way through to Sunday.
That's the goal. I'm going to go out there tomorrow and run a bunch of new water. That's what I did today, just covered a whole bunch of water and hope to run into 5 2.5 pounders, but, I mean, who knows out here.
Can't wait to watch it go down. We'll see you on Bass Live, hopefully with a camera tomorrow. He's a Classic qualifier from Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer. Had 10 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 2 ounces with 23 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 8th place. Good job. 23 pounds and an ounce, and a better day today, and definitely going to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait. This lake's been really good to me. Had a blast. You know, started off really slow, then definitely caught some bass this afternoon. So looking forward to getting back out there and just seeing what we can catch, and they're definitely going to catch them, so we got to step it up a little bit tomorrow. But just thankful to be here, and can't wait to see you tomorrow, Deb.
Always love seeing you on Saturday, hopefully all the way through to Sunday this week. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, doubled down in 2025 with 2 Elite Series wins, Wisconsin's Pat Schlapper. 9 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 8 pounds, 10 ounces gives you 18.2, so tough break this week. Not going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday, but next for you is the Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah, the last 2 events, I just have completely missed it. I can't really explain it. It just happens. I mean, but I was kind of in the same spot last year, so hopefully we can finish it out like last year went.
Love the sounds of that. Look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Had 9 pounds even yesterday. Needs a better day here today to get inside the cut. 14 pounds even, a much better day today. Never mind the 50 cut. He's inside the top 10 in 9th place with 23 pounds even. One of our biggest bags of the week, 14 pounds even. Rockets Corey Johnson into the top 10. We're going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 3.9 for the day. 3 pounds, 8 ounces, not going to take that. But Corey, 14 pounds, a big bag in this tournament, and you're going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? I made a few adjustments late yesterday, and I lost a big one yesterday, and I ran with that all day today, and had a great day. So, I'm excited to get out there tomorrow. Hopefully learned a few things, and I do want to say hi to my boys. I know they're watching at home, but hopefully we can get out there tomorrow and weigh a big bag.
Looking forward to watching it go down. Keep it rolling. A 2-time Elite Series champion, 6-time Classic qualifier from Japan, Takumi Ito.
Oh, yeah.
10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday, today. 5 fish, 12 pounds, 3 ounces with 22 pounds, 14 ounces. Takumi Ito is going fishing on semifinal Saturday. And it looks like the second half of our field is catching them a little bit better here today. 22-14 and better day today. Did you change something or did they just bite better?
Today it's pretty good. So I try to find spotted bass Disneyland, and I finally found it. So I caught I think the 30, 40 fish today. So every cast I get a bite, so it's so fun, but I catch too much, so my finger is too hot right now.
Oh, everybody say, oh. They feel so bad you caught so many fish.
Yeah, but it's so fun, so I love Lake Martin, so hopefully tomorrow I want to get more spotted bass.
Hopefully Spotted Bass Disneyland is open for you tomorrow. Let's bring out the back-to-back Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Corey just rocketed into our contention. Can Chris do the same? 9.7 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 3 ounces. With 19 pounds, 10 ounces, he moves into 35th place currently. Have to see how the cut shakes out, but you are dangerously close.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Again, I went fishing for probably 3 or 4 hours, just couldn't get a good bite. Had 9.5 to 10 pounds by about 10 a.m., and I just couldn't upgrade, but that's how she goes, and next one's going to be the Classic for me, so I'm looking forward to it.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Arkansas, Bo Browning. Had 9.9 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 9 pounds, 6 ounces gives him 18-15, 43rd place right now. So Unfortunately, going to get the day off tomorrow.
I am. I'll be over here working Yamaha and sleeping in a little bit, catching up on some rest from the past 2 weeks. You know, this Alabama swing really didn't do me right, but I gave myself the opportunities while I was down here. It just didn't happen the way it was meant to happen, but it's all in the Lord's plan, so we're going to get ready. Probably go to the Classic. Is that right? And then we're going to go down to 2 little river dobbin tournaments, and I cannot wait.
They're going to be fun. I look forward to seeing you there. He's a 7-time Classic qualifier, a 5-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Woo! They almost got it. It was like a wave. It carried through the audience. 11:10 yesterday. Today, 10:5 with 21 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently. And Patrick Walters going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. 21:15, good enough to go tomorrow.
Absolutely. We were struggling today. We caught a bunch of fish, couldn't find any size. Caught my 2 best bass. I caught my biggest one on the last cast and caught the other one 2 casts before that one. So anything can happen. I felt like I could nail it there. I didn't catch one as big as Ike, but good day. We made the cut. That's all that matters. Righted the ship. We got an idea. We're going to...
What does that mean?
That's like that diesel cranking up. You know, you just hear that thing purring. That's what.
Let me hear it again.
We're going to crank it up tomorrow. So we got to catch a big bag. We're going to go have fun. We made the cut. That's all that matters. See if we can crack them.
See you tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter. Kyle Norsetter had 11 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 4 ounces with 21 pounds, 9 ounces. He's inside semifinal Saturday. £21 pounds, 9 ounces, and Kyle Norsetter sitting in 20th place. So you got nothing to do but gas up and get rigged because you're going tomorrow.
I like it when you say that, because then it must mean it's official, right?
No, nothing I say is official, actually. It's all up to Lisa. But I believe, in my semi-expert opinion, that it's enough.
Well, I'll roll with that for now, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But stronger odds than not. Today was really stressful. Had 4 fish, and let me tell you what I did this morning. I got a little cocky, and I had probably one that was like 1.10 and threw it back. I'm like, we're not going to have that problem today, you know what I mean? And forever, 4 fish. Finally caught my 5th, took a deep breath, ate a sandwich, and then went to work after that, and it was a fun day, pitching around that jig and everything else.
Like the song says, it ain't cocky if you back it up, so good job. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, old Bob Downey. 9 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Let's get Bob Downey inside the cut. 10 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 19.14. He moves into 36th place currently. And he is right on the edge of that cut. We'll have to see how it all shakes out. 19.14, so you're right there.
Yeah, wow, that's more than I thought I had. My scale must be weighing a little light this week, but I'm very happy with that. I don't know if that's going to make it to tomorrow or not. I'd be ecstatic if I made it because I came in here thinking I wouldn't. So we'll see what happens. But regardless, it's super fun out there. Caught a bunch of fish each day. This place is really cool. It's a lot of strategy to it. I don't know if I was in the right zone or really doing the right thing to catch those 2+ pounders this week. Apparently you got a couple of them today, but yeah, fun lake. I'd love to come back. It's I only scratched the surface just barely, stayed kind of down lake in one creek. So love to explore a little bit, maybe do some flipping and whining for some largemouth next time, but appreciate you guys coming out, and shout out to my wife and son. Looking forward to getting back home to the North Country for a little bit.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that we delay you one more day. A 4-time Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. Had 9 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 11 ounces gives him 19.7. in 39th place with too many anglers left to weigh in to be enough.
That's exactly right. We've started the year off getting our butts kicked for 2 in a row, so I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of it. Got to get it turned around. I'm excited for some of the ones we got coming, but hey, this lake's a lot of fun. It's full of fish, just not too many big ones for me. But hey, big thanks to my sponsors, my family watching back home, my wife and little girl for coming along. Hey, we'll see you guys next time.
Safe travels. He's an Elite Series rookie from Missouri. Let me hear it for Brock Reichenmeyer. 9 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 here today. 9-1 gives him 18-13. Puts you in 50th place, so you're inside the cut as long as you convince everybody else to go home.
Yeah, let them all go home. I'm good with 50th. Now, it was a struggle for me all week, but I just want to give a big shout out to all you fans and everybody watching back at home.
Great to have you on the Elite Series. I know you're going to get loud from Sylacauga, Alabama, a 4-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner, Will Davis Jr. Will Davis had 11-1 to start the day. 5 to add to that here today. 9 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 20 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into 29th place. So we're saying there's a chance. Will, I hope it's enough to get back out there tomorrow.
I'm going to tell you right now, this place can flip-flop in a heartbeat. Me and my dad fished a tournament down here as a ABT about 6 or 7 years ago. We had 8 pounds that day. The next day we come down here and had 18 pounds and won a tournament. So that's just Lake Martin for you. But, you know, anything can happen. If I can squeeze in there, it still ain't over. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
I'm hoping you squeeze in there. We'll find out. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey, Greg DePalma. At 9-11 yesterday. 5 here today for Greg. 9 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 19-3. You move into 45th place currently and qualify to get home quickly for Valentine's Day.
That I did. That's 2 in a row now. Yeah, you know, happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there. Obviously, my wife, I love you. I don't know, Dave. We got to turn it around, man. It's starting to hurt a little bit now. 2 in a row, missed 2 in a row, so hopefully we can rebound and get the rest of the schedule going our way.
I know you'll figure it out. We look forward to seeing you the next one. A 9-time Classic qualifier, 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Had 10 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 15 ounces gives him 20 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 36th place. £20, 2 ounces right there on the line.
Yeah, it's going to be close. But, I mean, this is a nail biter here. You know, looking for that dinosaur and it's never found it. But, you know, it's a great place to come fishing. You know, just like to come back at a little different time of year when they may have been laying around up here on the bed or something. But, you know, hats off to Alabama. Thank you all very much. And if we make it, see you tomorrow. If not, head home.
Hope to see you tomorrow morning. He's a 3-time Classic qualifier, former EQ Angler of the Year from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, J.T. Tompkins. 9-9 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 10 pounds even, gives him 19 pounds at 9 ounces. He moves into 41st place. Had to see how it shakes out, but a little below the projected cut right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's part of it. I never caught a 2.5 pounder all week, and you just can't get out here in the Elite Series and not catch higher than average fish and expect to do good. So it is what it is. I've never missed 2 checks in a row, but part of it. So we're going to move on to the next one, get pre-practice rolling, and try to finish out the year real strong.
I have faith in you. You'll get it done. A 7-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. Had 11 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 4 ounces with 21 pounds, 5 ounces. You move into 22nd place. And the good news is you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun fishing here. You catch a lot of fish, you know, and it's
the weights are obviously very tight. It's very stressful, but that means you're only 1 or 2 bites away from making something special happen. So we're going to get back after it tomorrow. We're going to skip around to Berkeley, skip and jig again, and hopefully crack a couple big ones.
Want to see it happen for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Hunter for top 10, or just outside of the top 10 last week, sorry. A 5-time Classic qualifier, Hunter Shryock. £10 yesterday, today 8-11. Put it in 57th place, so unfortunately outside of the cut, but qualify for Valentine's Day to rush home and be with the family.
Absolutely. Man, I've never had this happen before. Have y'all ever fished a tournament and you're catching so many fish on a bait that you literally have to change baits because you're catching too many fish on it? Has anybody done that? I had a Berkeley Maxent tube out. I started catching them. I'm talking everything, spotted bass, largemouth bass, catfish bass, doesn't matter. You're catching them all.
Catfish bass.
I had to take it off, go back to the creature hog. Anyhow, appreciate y'all for coming out, and these guys are going to keep catching them. Thank you.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels. An 8-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 9 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 10 pounds, 12 ounces, gives him 20 pounds and an ounce inside the cut right now in 38th place currently. £20 and an ounce sitting in 38th place right now.
I would love to go again tomorrow. I left one swimming today that would have got me in that cut for sure. It just high risk, high reward way of fishing around those docks with light line, and it just didn't go my way. Funny story though, I lost one yesterday on a jig. I pitched in there, saw it. It was a pretty good spot. Comes out, hits my bait, set the hook, nothing. I was swimming with it. I go back today, I skip a wacky up under there. I catch it. It's a 213, and it's missing half of its upper jaw. So Hackney must have got a hold of it last time we were here or something, because there was no meat for me to hook it. So that's the way it goes. It's a lot of fun fishing, a lot of fish. Like everybody said, it's just hard to get those quality bites. And going to be banging my head against the wall for a little while on this one. But appreciate all the support, appreciate my family and friends for coming. I had some friends come from Georgia and support me this week. And, hey, we'll just get on to the next one.
Safe travels. Always great to have you here. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley had 8-14 yesterday. Better day today?
Just a little bit better.
A little bit better indeed. 9-13 gives him 18-11. And unfortunately, he's outside of the cut in 59th place currently. $18-11, so a little bit better today. Hopefully earn you some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points and salvage that out of this event.
Yeah, I got my butt kicked this week, but it's one of the few lakes that it was, it's kind of crazy to say it, but I actually had fun getting my butt kicked. I mean, I didn't want it to go that way, but, man, I bet I went through 10 packs of b.a.s.s and tap-out worms this week throwing an eco rig. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's got to be, what did I say, a gazillion? There might be a gazillion times 2 in here. There's a bunch of fish in this place.
There is a lot of them. Always great to have you up here on the stage. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. He won the inaugural EQ event from Georgia, Emil Wagner. Proud member of the Surge Squad, had 11 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. 5 fish here today, a much better day. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. He rockets all the way into 3rd place with 25 pounds, 11 ounces, and he is 12 ounces short of the overall lead. So keep your eyes on the Great Dane going into semifinals Saturday. 25 pounds, 11 ounces. And the Surge Squad surges up our leaderboard. The way this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass needs to be better than 3.9 for the day. 3 pounds, 15 ounces. So a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And the more better news, that's not right English, but I speak for a living. It's hard to tell. You're in third place and only 12 ounces short of the overall lead in a spotted bass derby. That makes you a very, very scary cat going into the weekend.
Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun out there. I'm so comfortable. It feels like I'm fishing at home. And honestly, I had about the same day as yesterday, but I put them all in the boat today, and just everything went good. I was relaxed, and it's just a good long day of fishing. Caught them all day, and hope we catch them again tomorrow on live. I haven't had the best luck with the cameras, but I'm going to try and change that tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down. You're great on camera. It'll be a fun day. Let's bring out your reigning and defending Bass Nation National Champion, Elite Series rookie from Wisconsin, Nick Trim. Had 9.7 yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. Gives him 18 pounds, 3 ounces. So going to fall a little short on this one, but your first 2 events in the Elite Series, it's not going too bad, Nick.
Yeah, this one was a little tough. I never did figure out the big bite. Not that a big bite really exists here, but is there a river with grass on the schedule coming up? Because I got to get back to something with grass. This is not my style at all.
I think you're going to enjoy some of the upcoming events.
I hope so. This place is great, though. You can catch a ton of fish. I really enjoyed myself this week. My hands absolutely hurt catching 50, 60 fish a day, so take care of this place. I don't know how you make them bigger, but it'd be cool.
Well, the good news is now you get to focus on the Bassmaster Classic, and we'll see you there. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Cooperstown, New York. Kyle Patrick had 11.15 yesterday. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 11.15 yesterday. Today, 10 pounds, 15 ounces with 22 pounds, 14 ounces. He's fishing his very first semifinal Saturday of the 2026 Bassmaster Elite Series. 22 pounds, 14 ounces, and he's sitting in 13th place currently, so going to work tomorrow.
Going to work tomorrow, and I'm stoked about it. Gunnersville, didn't turn out how I wanted to, and I snatched him here, Dave, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be back on the Elite Series. Man, it was a brutal 4 or 5 months for me. If you guys didn't know, I got bit by a tick, and it caused my heart to basically enlarge. So I was sitting at home for 4 months, unable to do anything, and I'm a little jacked up to be stuck in my bed all for 4 months. So it's just awesome to be back on this stage. Thank you guys for coming out. All my sponsors, appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow.
We love having you here. Go get him tomorrow. He's an Elite Series rookie from Texas. Let me hear it for Pake South. Pake South won the Angler of the Year title in Division II of the Opens at 11.3 yesterday. Today, 14 pounds, 3 ounces with 25 pounds, 6 ounces. Pake South moves into 4th place and is 1 pound and an ounce short of the lead in his second Bassmaster Elite Series event. 25 pounds, 6 ounces. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 315 for the day. 4.6 for the tournament. 4 pounds, 8 ounces of brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the tournament. And you're sitting in 4th place in only your second Elite Series event. This Elite, I met you when you were about this tall, and you said you were going to be in the Elite Series one day. Most people, that doesn't work out. Not only are you here, but you are contending in a big way, Pake.
Yeah, today was an awesome day. I prayed this morning. Funny thing, I actually marked that 4-pounder the last day of practice. I tried to catch it yesterday, and the 3-pounder that I weighed in yesterday ate it out in front of her, and then she wouldn't do anything. I prayed this morning that I'd be able to catch that fish today, and she bit first cast as soon as I threw by there. I don't have any more marked, unfortunately, but we're going to go practicing tomorrow, go run around, and hopefully catch another good bag.
Keep your eyes on this young angler. Got a bright future, and I can't wait to watch him on camera tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish for 10 pounds, 11 ounces. A very consistent tournament he's having. Gives him 21 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts him in 25th place. And he's going to work on semifinal Saturday. Did you catch the same fish again?
I knew that it was going to be the same because on the Bubba scale it was within like 2/100ths of an ounce, so I figured it'd be right there. But it feels like I'm playing with house money. I've just kind of been taking what I can get each and every day. Today they were all 2-pounders pretty much. But just want to say hi to everyone back home. I'm really looking forward to fishing tomorrow because this is the first time that I've made the cut in the first 2 events of the season, and this is my 5th year on the Elite Series. So pretty pumped for that. Hey to everyone back home in Ohio, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Great start. Keep it rolling. A 9-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time TTVC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs had 8-14 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 8 ounces, going to give him 18 pounds, 6 ounces. £18.06, and unfortunately a little short on this one, Keith, but I know you're probably looking forward to a few of those future events here.
Yeah, we got some good ones coming up. Lake Martin just hadn't treated me too kind. You know, it's just a total different fishery than anything that I've really fished in my life. You know, I mean, part of the world I come from, a spotted bass is a bait fish. I mean, here they're plentiful, and I went through 60 or 70 both days and never broke 2 pounds, but did a lot of hook sets, just frustrating not catching the good ones. But we'll move on to the next one. It's been a fun week.
Shake it off. We'll see you at the next one. He is the 2013 Classic champion from Petal, Mississippi, Game Face, Cliff Pace. 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 9 pounds, 4 ounces, going to give him 19.15. Puts you in 44th place right now, so it's going to be close.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll survive or not. I just could never catch that one good one today, and I caught twice as many fish today as I did yesterday. But I don't know. This lake should be named Grind. Like, y'all should really consider just renaming this lake Grind. I thought I lived on some of the hardest lakes in the country to catch a 2-pounder on. I think this one ranks right up there with them. It's a full of fish. It's a fun lake to fish. It's just, God, it's so hard to ever catch one that'll weigh 2-1 on a scale. But I've had a lot of fun. If I get to go tomorrow, that'll be great. I don't think I will, but either way, I've done all I could.
Always great to have you here. His 31st season of competition, his final season competing here in the Elite Series. Bassmaster Classic champion, Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey, Mike Iaconelli. Had 9-1 yesterday, but looks like a much better day here today. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. 13 pounds, 12 ounces with 22 pounds, 13 ounces. Mike Iaconelli rockets all the way to 15th place, and he's going to be fishing on semifinals Saturday. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. That fish right there is a major difference maker here. Needs to be better than 4 pounds, 8 ounces to take over Phoenix Boats' big bass. 5 pounds, 3 ounces. A 5.3, the biggest fish we've seen all week long. £5 pounds, 3 ounces. Ike, you rock it all the way somewhere from the 70s to 15th place. Keep on rocking, and we'll be here all the way through to Sunday.
Yeah, it was a special fish. It's my last season, and when you look back on 30 years, you think about those moments. So being the last season, like those things when they happen, I just soak it in a little more. I just want to cherish those moments and remember it because that's why I did it this long. It's why I got involved in it as a kid. That's why I'm 50-something and still doing it, are those moments. So it's pretty incredible, and I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
Keep rocking up that leaderboard. I want you here on Sunday. All the way from California, a 2-time Classic qualifier, the U.S. Open champion, Bryant Smith. 7 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 10 pounds even. Gives him 17 pounds, 14 ounces. And he moves into 77th place. So a tough one for Bryant here, but he'll recover because we'll see him at the Bassmaster Classic. 17-14, so a tough one, but just going to give you motivation rolling into the next event.
Yeah, that was a tough one, but I had a lot of fun out here. I mean, if you want to go fun fishing, this is the place to do it because all you do is set the hook all day long. But I'm ready to get home. I'm ready to go back to California, see my wife, see my son, and get ready for the Classic.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Enjoy a little downtime with the family. From Pickering, Ontario, Canada, his sophomore season here in the Elite Series, Evan Kung. 10 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. 9 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 49th place with 19.9, so close one.
Yeah, we're not going to make it in there. I just never got that big bite today that I needed. I probably caught 80 fish, and only one fish was over 2 pounds. So just the type of lake it is. I'm ready to go to Texas for the Open and hopefully catch some fish bigger than this entire bag.
We'll go get them there. We'll see you back here on the Elite Series. A 4-time Classic qualifier Bassmaster Open winner from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. Had 10 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. He's done that. Moves into 23rd place with 21 pounds and 14 ounces. David Mullins is going to work on semifinals Saturday here in beautiful Alexander City, Alabama. 21 pounds, 14 ounces, and better day today and good enough to get going tomorrow.
Yeah, I caught that big one there about 2 o'clock, man. It was just like the weight lifted off my shoulders, and I figured I could fish the rest of the day and catch another one, good one, but 4 hours later, whatever, 3 hours later, still ain't had another bite. So lucky to have it. Glad to make the cut. See if we can catch something tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. J. Willie had 8.11 yesterday, 5 here today. 8 pounds, 7 ounces. Going to finish with 17.2 and get an early exit out of this one, J. Willie.
Yeah, that'll earn me a trip home to see the family and the girls. I'm fine with that. But, man, this is a heck of a lake. I've been catching them all day, and every adjustment I made, I caught the same size fish. But I'd like to say special thanks to all my sponsors and my family. Without those people, we wouldn't be here.
It was great to have you here. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. 8 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. A little bit better day today. 5 fish today. 10 pounds, 13 ounces gives him 19 pounds, 9 ounces, and puts him in 50th place currently. $19.9, so unfortunately you're inside the cut right now, but these guys behind us are probably going to rain on that parade.
No, we closed. Miss Lisa just said we closed the scale.
Are we done? I get to go?
No, but seriously, man, yesterday didn't go good. Today, I just calmed down and just went fishing. And a really cool story I got for you guys. I had a nice limit, maybe 9 pounds or so, and I'm just trolling down the bank, scoping, kind of shallow with a Nico, and I pan out a little deeper, and there's a wolf pack, and he looked different. And I fired a Nico over there. They all shot up. One got is a 3-something. That was a special school. I had to call, stood back up, could never find them again. It was a special little school fish. They made the tournament for me, saved a lot of points. I think I was 84th after yesterday. So hats off to the guys that caught them, man. This is a tricky lake. I think you got to have a little bit of luck to go your way. But Ash, I'll see you in a couple days.
Safe travel. It's always great to have you here. He's a 7-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Cook. Had a big day yesterday, 14 pounds, 11 ounces. 5 fish here today, looking for 11 pounds, 12 ounces to take the lead. 9 pounds, 7 ounces with 24 pounds and 2 ounces. He moves into 7th place, so a tougher day today, but good enough to keep you in the top 10.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher day today, but, man, the weights are still pretty close. Just never ran into anything really good, and they were biting really weird today. Bunch of them bite it, wouldn't get it. saw a couple really nice ones late this afternoon, so hopefully we can go back. And I also saw 60.7 degree water temperature, so about a degree and a half away from it getting real. But I think the weather's going to be a little different tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to getting back out there again one more time, and hopefully we can catch another big bag.
Catch a big bag and get you out there again on Sunday. Alabama, one of your very own. This one's the 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury had 11 pounds even yesterday. Today, 5 fish for 9-1 gives him 20 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 45th place currently. So he's got 5 spots of cushion and 12 anglers left to weigh in. So we'll be close.
Probably not going to make it. I'm sure it's going to go up. It was 10-1 yesterday. It'll probably take like 20 pounds, 6 ounces or something. It goes up every time. It just shows how good these guys are. But I had a lot of fun out there today, man. I ran that Scooter Yamaha all over this lake again. I was in Blue Creek, Kalijah Creek. I went in Madwin, and I've stared at that Lawrence active target 2 all day. I probably caught 60 bass, and I just never could catch 2-pounders. So that's something that I need to yesterday I had 4 2-pounders, and today I didn't catch a single one. Fished a lot of the same water. Had a lot of fun. Probably be out here working the booth tomorrow for Yamaha Skeeter, so somebody talk to us, guys. So we're looking forward to it. Hopefully I can slide in there, but I doubt it.
We'll find out. That was very positive, but really not at the end there. From one Alabama angler to another, he's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Auburn, Alabama, Logan Parks. I really want you to make the cut because I believe 3/4 of our audience is here for you, Logan. 9 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 80th place with 18 pounds and an ounce. He's going to hold him high, and then I'm going to beg him to ask you guys to come tomorrow. Logan, I'm really upset that you didn't make the cut. I always like you here in semifinal Saturday, but I really don't want you to take your friends away.
I know. I'm upset too, man. I would have loved to have been going tomorrow. I think I just had too much on my mind this week being the home lake. I wanted to do all kind of stuff, and I turned around and didn't do much of anything. So it is what it is, but super thankful for all my friends and family that come here to make it happen. Really cool. I got to take a picture yesterday with a couple anglers from Auburn High School. I helped start that fishing team, and I started thinking about how I'm fishing the Elite Series, and I actually fished a rock pile that I won my first high school tournament on, and here we are today, and I'm on the Elite Series fishing that same rock pile on the Elites. It shows that the dreams do come true if you trust in God and chase your dreams. So anyone out there, you can be on the stage too if you try hard and put in the work.
Great words. You're making a huge impact on this sport, dude. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Knoxville, Tennessee, Robert G. Had 10-15 yesterday. Let's get Rob G into semifinal Saturday. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 9 ounces with 23 pounds, 8 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He's in 10th place inside our top 10. $23 pounds, 8 ounces. Never mind the top 50. You're flirting with the top 10. Hopefully you can stay there till the end of this weigh-in and get a camera tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I had a pretty good day. I feel like more fish are coming to me as the week goes on. I caught more today than I did yesterday, and, all on a Yamamoto bait, Senko. And, it's freaking unbelievable out there. I probably catch 50 or 60 a day, but hopefully I can go back out there tomorrow and have more come to me, and hopefully they're bigger.
Can't wait to watch it go down. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Out of a top 10 or last event, a 6-time Classic qualifier Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Had 10-7 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 9 ounces. And he's made another cut here on the Elite Series. Moves into 23rd place with 22 pounds even. So you're going to work again tomorrow? This great season you're having here, Stetson.
This is what we work hard for. Sometimes it works out because we're all putting in the time and the work. But one good bite each day. I said that at the beginning of the last tournament that I was due a good bite, and every day since I've gotten a good bite. Here they're not quite as big, but if I can figure out how to get 3 or 4 of them, this thing could get interesting.
Fish aren't quite as big, but the paycheck's just the same. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, hopefully on Sunday as well. A 3-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, Wes Logan, had 8-12 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 8 ounces, gives him 19 pounds, 4 ounces. So going to finish outside of the top 50 this time around. But got himself some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. And not a bad swing here at Alabama. Obviously a top 10 last week.
Yeah, it's a long cry from what last week was. But I don't know. I finally figured something out this afternoon, and I just didn't execute. But it kind of is what it is. I caught one good one and should have had a big bag, but it is what it is. I'm grateful to have that for the points for sure. But I got to get out of that up and down tournament deal. But again, just blessed to be here. I want to thank Riley for all she does. And I don't know. Thanks for all y'all do. Appreciate my sponsors. And I guess the next time we'll see you is at the Classic.
I look forward to seeing you there. Greatest event in bass fishing. He's a 14-time Classic qualifier, 8-time Bassmaster winner, 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. Had 8-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 8-11 gives him 16 pounds, 12 ounces, and a tough one this time around, Brandon.
I like to always say you win or you learn. And I learned a new skill this week. I can catch a spot or a largemouth on this pond, and I can tell you exactly if it is 1.18 or if it is 1.19, 1.20. I have it so dialed that I just catch them. I'm like, yep, that's 1.18. Put it on the scale. That's what it weighs. So that's my new skill for the week. So hopefully when we go to the Classic, I'm like, that's a 4-pounder. That's a 4-1. That's a 4-2. You're only as good as your last cast. We're going to keep casting.
Go to that Classic with a head full of motivation. We look forward to seeing you there. A 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 12 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 7-6. So with 20 pounds even, you move into 50th place currently. So you got to hope these next 6 anglers are very kind to you.
No, that right there is Friday the 13th for me. Made a very valuable mistake today and came in a minute late, which you do not do at a place like this. It's just very frustrating. Had a good day yesterday. Today I just couldn't put it together. But, I don't know. That is just frustrating. Ain't no doubt about it. It's one of those things that whenever you can control something and you don't do it, and that's just what I did today. Had some other things didn't go right, and but that's part of it. Whenever you make mistakes, these guys are going to make you pay. So now I've got to catch the heck out of the rest of the year, and that's what we plan on doing.
Sounds like a plan to me. We'll see you all season long. A 9-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. Had 10 pounds even yesterday. Would love to see him here on semifinal Saturday. 11 pounds, 14 ounces with 21 pounds, 14 ounces. Chris Zaldane is going to work on semifinal Saturday. $21.14, so a better day today, Chris, and definitely good enough. You keep charging up like that, might get into the top 10 tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a blast today catching a bunch of fish, just slowly calling up. Really looking forward to tomorrow because I had my best day of practice throwing a swim bait in the clouds. So really looking forward to doing that, going swinging for the fences tomorrow. If I can come in 14, 15 pounds, we'll be right where we need to be.
You never do that.
No, we're going to send it.
I can't wait to see it. Go hammer him. Alabama, one of your very own. He's a Classic qualifier from Alabama, David Gaston. Has to make it to tomorrow because he brings a different child out every day, and he's got 3 of them. 9-6 yesterday. Today, 13-3. Well, the good news is he's going to be able to bring another child out tomorrow because he rockets all the way up to 19th place with 22 pounds and 9 ounces. No pressure, but as a father, I understand you can't leave one of them out.
No, you can't. I'll be in big trouble for that, just for a little bit. But, no, it was a good day. It was a lot better day. I obviously got the bites, but God is good, man. I tell you, just a lot of praying went on, and I've caught my fish. So I'm going to go back out tomorrow and catch some more.
Here's what I'm envisioning. You hammer them again tomorrow, you make championships, and then you come up with all 3 of them on. You'll be a human jungle gym.
You're going to have to hold one then, and then we'll all be in a bind.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be in a tough way.
We'll go get them tomorrow, and we'll figure it out. From one Alabama angler to another, this one, the 2024 Bassmaster Classic champion. Hamner time, Justin Hamner. 11 pounds, 7 ounces. Yesterday, today, 5 fish, 9 pounds, 7 ounces. Gives him 20 pounds, 14 ounces. And he moves into 39th place. So Hamner's going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. And unfortunately, we don't have any confetti for her to do snow confetti in this time. But, hey, you're going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, she was a little bit more lively during the Classic, wasn't she? Now she's acting like she's nervous. But, yeah, I'm excited to get back out there tomorrow. And, I mean, we got to run into the big largemouth at some point. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Go make it happen. I got faith in you. We'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Left me hanging. I appreciate that. From Prattville, Alabama, a 7-time Classic qualifier, Big Daddy Russ Lane. Had 7-7 yesterday, 5 fish here today. Eight pounds, 8 ounces, gives him 15-15. Unfortunately, a tough one this time around, Russ, and got to sleep in your own bed. Maybe just a little too comfortable this one.
Yeah, I'm never that comfortable. I mean, it's hard to be upset. You know, it ain't like I was struggling, got tons of bites, you know. I went up the river today flipping like a little big bite Yo Daddy crawl around laydowns, and I bet I got, 40 flipping bites. So, I mean, it's fun. Just never caught, a big one. It's just part of it. That's Lake Martin. It's always been that way. I've fished this lake for 30-something years, and the tournaments I've done good in, I caught a 4 or 5 pounder, and the tournaments I did bad in, I didn't catch one.
Well, we got a bunch of events coming up and a bunch of events to set up well for you. We look forward to having you on the Elite Series all year long. Another Alabama angler, this one, the 2014 Bassmaster Classic champion, Randy Howell. Had 8-7 yesterday. $9.8 today, going to finish with 17 pounds, 15 ounces, and he moves into 90th place. Unfortunately, a tough one this time around. Sorry for saying that, Randy. I normally try to avoid that, but hey, not going tomorrow.
It must have went up a little bit today, I guess. That's what the scope world does. It goes up the second day. That's what happened. But, yeah, I've done everything I can do, man. The good thing is only one guy left back there, and I went one end of the lake to the other again, run that Yamaha hard, and caught fish everywhere I went today, but I still never caught any big ones. So I don't know what to do, and I'm just glad that I'm not broke and I don't have to have a hard way to get home like it was 25 years ago. At least I can still eat good tonight and thank the Lord that I got back safe. That's all I can say.
Well, it's a great way to think about it. We look forward to seeing you the next one. An 8-time Classic qualifier, 3-time U.S. Open champion from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Had 7-11 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 7-14, going to finish with 15 pounds and 9 ounces. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be fishing tomorrow. So a tough one, and I know this one hurts because usually do good in spotted bass event, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's why I had to hold one up just to show I caught one. But
I took a real Alabama beating. I don't know what else to say. Had a couple really tough events, and I fished hard. I think I caught 50 fish today, and I fished shallow. I fished deep. Fished for largemouth a bunch. Tried to just get something, get the door cracked on something, and caught a ton of fish, but they just were not big. So, just a little disappointing, and I got a lot of work to do.
Dust it off, and we look forward to seeing you all season long. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Day 2 weigh-in Lippert Bassmaster Elite here on Lake Martin. And a look at our leaderboard. The same leader we had after day number 1. Brock Mosey is leading this with 26 pounds, 6 ounces. Right behind him, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes, followed by the Great Dane Emil Wagner. Pake South, Caleb Hudson, Fisher Anaya. Look at all the rookies. We have 3 rookies in a row. Pake South, Caleb Hudson, Fisher Anaya. Drew Cook, Trey McKinney, your unofficial leader and Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Our reigning Bassmaster Classic champion, Easton Fothergill, in 9th. And rounding out our top 10, Robert G. 50 anglers will battle it out on this fabled fishery tomorrow. Follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. As always, on Saturday and Sunday of Elite Series competition, you can watch it on FS1 starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Want to thank each and every one of you for making Bassmaster. People wonder what makes Bassmaster. You guys make Bassmaster, and we thank each and every one of you for being part of the Bassmaster family. We will see you tomorrow.